How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Is there something I can show you, tell you about any of this?
I've heard about CBD, but I just don't really know what it does and why people use it.
Okay.
So you can explain it to me.
Well, CBD has been known to help a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. I don't want to stand here and tell you that it's a miracle drug or a miracle concoction or a miracle product, but it really has helped a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. And so the first thing most people look at CBD for is for inflammation, pain in their joints, pain in their legs, chronic pain, also anxiety, stress. But CBD's been known to help with high blood sugars. It's also been known to help with diabetes as well as your blood pressure. CBD also has CBD also has cannabinoids that help with slowing cancer cell growth. So a lot of our customers like to use it. Now, have you ever used CBD before in the past?
Nope, I've heard people talk about it, but just didn't understand exactly what it is.
Okay, now if you don't mind me asking and getting into your business, but what are you struggling with or what type of pains or ailments do you have?
Sometimes I have aches and pains in different places in my body.
Okay, now I'll tell you like this. The biggest thing that happens for most people is they are never properly instructed on how to use CBD. So there's no American board that regulates CBD. So what we do is we look at the European board. The European board says people like yourself that are dealing with chronic pain or aches and pains in different places, they should get on a regimen. Just as if you were to go to your doctor and they prescribed you any type of medicine, they would tell you to take it daily, 2-3 times a day. It's the same thing with CBD. The problem is people are going into Family Video, going into Dollar General, buying CBD off the shelves with nobody giving them any recommendations. Now, let me ask you a question. When you feel that discomfort or pain, do you like to feel the discomfort or pain? Well, the thing is, a lot of people take a look at CBD as something that is a reactive measure instead of a preventative measure. So if you were to use CBD every single day on a regimen, you have a great chance at never even feeling the pain that you're experiencing. And just to be honest with you, a lot of people really feel how great CBD is once they stop using it. Now, the problem is, if you don't know how much to take or when to take it, CBD is probably not going to be effective for you. Now, the European board says that you should use 3,000 to 6,000 milligrams in your system month one. So that means that you need to put in 100 to 200 milligrams of CBD in your system month one for it to be most effective. Now, month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, most of our clients manage with far less CBD, but that first month is vitally crucial. So, now, I don't know, do you smoke? Are you a smoker at all?
Not really.
Cool, so even though this looks like marijuana, smells like marijuana, tastes like marijuana, feels like marijuana, except for it doesn't get you blowed out of your brain, it has a whole bunch of medicinal values inside. So since you don't smoke really, I'm not going to direct you to this. So what we do is we extract all of the goodness out of this flower, and then we put it in our capsules, we put it in our vape spectrum, we put it in our full spectrum, we put it in our lotion, our pet treats, and our ether capsules.
So you said this is capsules and that's if you vape, but what is that?
Well, what you just pointed to right there is actually our full spectrum, 5,000 milligram strength, which just happens to be our most popular seller. The reason that's our most popular seller is because, as I told you, the European board suggests that you need 3,000 to 6,000 in your system month one. A person can confidently buy this and know they have enough CBD to make it through that very first month.
So what do I do with this?
Well, inside of here, there's actually a bottle with a medicine dropper inside of it. And what I would like you to do this month is I want you to take that complete entire bottle. Now that bottle is a 1 ounce bottle, so it's 30 milliliters. So that means you take a milliliter every day or a dropper full every day. Now, rule of thumb is to start small. So don't take the full dropper the first time and first day. Take a quarter of it when you get up. Take another quarter a couple hours from then. Just see how your body reacts. But I want you to get that full dropper in your system the first day.
What would happen if I take a full dropper at one time? What would it do?
Absolutely nothing, because CBD, you cannot overdose with CBD.
Side effects?
I'll tell you this, when I started my CBD regimen, I took 7,000 milligrams at once. I took a 4,000 milligram strength full spectrum, and I took 3 grams of CBD isolate. I put it in a cup with orange juice, I stirred it up, and then I drunk it. Had the best sleep of my life, and then also my diabetic sugar numbers were lower than they had ever been when I woke up the next morning. So I wanted to prove to myself that you can't overdose from CBD. So I feel perfectly fine that if you want to take a whole dropper full, because that's only about 166 milligrams, I took 7,000 milligrams.
So it doesn't make you tired.
No, most people, what it does is not make you tired per se, but it will make you relax, put you in the situation where you're able to turn it off and go to sleep.
So should I not use it when I go to work?
No, you're perfectly fine. You can use it all day because once
I just
again,
won't want to use too much because it might make me want to relax.
well, once again, you want to get your body on a regimen. You're not treating your body daily. You're building it up in your system over time so that it can be most effective for you going forward.
Now I see that you have these candies here. Now that does the same thing as, what does that do?
Well, to be honest with you, whether you smoke it, whether you take it in a capsule, whether you vape it, whether you put it under your tongue, whether you rub it on your arm or your elbow, you give it to your pet, CBD does the same thing. And then so when we put it in a gummy, it's just a convenient way for you to have CBD that tastes great. The only negative to using it in the gummy, it takes about an hour and a half worth of metabolizing your liver for you to have the best benefits from it. And it's kind of hard to get on a regimen when you're eating all this candy every day. And just be honest with you, if you were to buy this right here, this is our 250 milligram strength gummies, they're $29.99. We also have a 250 milligram strength tincture, that's $29.99, and that happens to be buy one, get one free right now. So when you compare dollar to dollar, CBD molecule to molecule, what are you getting for your money? It's way better to use one of our sublingual tinctures versus even an edible.
So what you're telling me is no matter what product I decide, they're all going to give me the same effect.
No matter what product you decide to use today, once that CBD gets in your system, it's going to do exactly the same thing. Now, what you must understand though, the delivery method changes. The most beneficial way to use CBD is 1000% to use it as a tincture. The second most beneficial way to use CBD is to smoke straight up flower.
So one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
If I took this and I'm having pain, you said this takes about an hour and a half. How long does this take, or even if I smoke it?
Well, when you smoke it, most customers notice immediate relief.
Really?
Yes, most customers notice immediate chill, immediate benefit. When you use the tincture, I don't want to stand here and tell you that, oh, as soon as you take it, it's miraculously going to work. Remember, CBD takes time to build up in your system. For most people, that's 3 to 4 weeks. You really got to give it a shot. However, I have literally seen people take the tincture, put it under their tongue, and feel the results in seconds or even minutes. But once again, I don't want to sell you on that, make you think that that's what's going to happen for you. Give yourself a shot and do it for 3 to 4 weeks.
I think I want the full spectrum.
Perfect. And I'll tell you, I did tell you the 250 was buy one, get one free. You picked a great day because the 5,000 is also buy one, get one free. They're only $175. So you're going to leave out of here with 10,000 milligrams. That's enough for 3 months. That's a 3-month supply for $175. What do you think, ma'am? You ready to go?
I am. I want the 5,000 milligrams.
Perfect. Now, do you want to pay with this cash or credit today?
Well, I'm pretty, so I want it free.
Okay.